Using simple SMS technology, Stability Fund, in partnership with Shaqadon organization, has introduced a monitoring system for all programs in the Somali regions that allow communities, including most marginalized and hard to reach, to participate and advocate for better services at the highest level. One example is Shaqadon's Beneficiary Feedback Service, a free mobile SMS voice-based system that allows beneficiaries of any project to give a direct feedback to implementing organizations about its projects on the ground. Using simple SMS, text messaging, and voice calls, the beneficiaries can send their feedback about the project actions, related interventions by sending suggestions, inquiries, aspirations, complaints, valuable comments for program quality, quantity, delivery, implementation system, monitoring and evaluations, management of fund and procurement. Dedicated system administrator receives the feedback in the web through password protected section of the platform. To access the feedbacks, the admin staff logins into the system and selects the message tab and then selects feedback to be processed. The admin first screens the feedback to see if it's a genuine feedback or a spam. If the feedback is complete and genuine, the system admin will process the feedback. The feedback is first translated from Somali to English. The location of where the messages has been received from is then mapped. The feedback is categorized by tagging it to number of predefined categories. The categories are feedback types, locations, project investment, status of feedback, and the method of feedbacks. The system administrator chooses one option from each of the categories. The gender and age group is selected from the drop-down list and title is given to the feedback consisting of the different categories. Once that has been completed, the senior system manager chooses whether or not to submit to the partner and then saves the report once selection is made. A senior system admin reviews the entire processes of the feedback to ensure the quality and contact the beneficiary to verify complaints. Once complete, the system admin selects the approve option to indicate that it is ready for displaying on the public interface. Once the feedback has been approved, the data is made available instantly to the public through a mapping website for transparency and accountability. It can be accessed by choosing the feedback categories and the investment. Colored circle with number of feedbacks from that location will appear. Click on it to view detailed information about each feedback. The feedback is shared with relevant SSF investees for action using an easy-to-use portal. Investees can respond to beneficiaries' feedback directly. To start using the portal, open a new window and type the following URL. Type the username and password that was provided to you by the system administrators. If you have not been given one, please contact Shaqadon to get your username and password. Once you have successfully logged in, you'll be directed to the dashboard, which provides quick statistics about your portal, including the total number of feedback, total awaiting response, and the total you have responded to. To view and to respond to pending feedbacks related to your project, go to the Reports menu, click on Reports, and then on the submenu List. In this section, you will see the list of different feedbacks that the investees need to respond to. The investee's system focal person should share the feedbacks with concerned departments and management for action. It is highly recommended that senior staff is consulted before responding to some more sensitive feedbacks. Once the response for the beneficiary is decided on, click on the Respond button next to the feedback. Enter your response in the space provided and then click on the Submit button. The response will be submitted to Shaqadon for translation and submission to the beneficiary. Once you complete responding to all feedbacks, you can simply log out from the system. The system administrators will log in to the system to receive the investee's response in their portal. From the admin dashboard, all registered SSF investees will appear with relevant information displayed. The feedback will then be translated and then approved to be displayed in the public interface and sent through SMS to the beneficiary at once. Using this SMS voice feedback technology promotes accountability and transparency in service delivery. The Somali Stability Fund is using this service to monitor the quality of program implementation, communities' aspirations, complaints, and the need of the hard-to-reach communities. Shaqadon, in partnership with Stability Fund, uses this technology to ensure funds reach people intended. The beneficiary feedback service, ensuring accountability and transparency, is breaking down barriers and empowering citizens so that their voices are heard.